Okay. Some people say I got really good chipping action, so I thought I would kind of explain the building blocks of it to you. I got a few balls here. Most of the time when you miss a green, if you hit a decent shot, you're within 3 or 4 or 5 yards of the green. And you know, these are the ones that you got to get up and down. These are the ones you can't fumble a ball on. So we'll start there to explain how the simple thing works, okay? And I've got a sand wedge, a pitching wedge, a 9-iron, an 8-iron, and a 7-iron. And my sand wedge is 56, my pitching wedge 47, 43 on the 9-iron, 38 on the 8-iron, 35 on the 7-iron degrees, okay? And those clubs give you different ball speed. That's the reason this system is like this. So what I'm going to do is just hit each one of these clubs one shot, and of course I may screw the shot up, but I'm going to hit one shot just carrying on the green, and then we're going to look and see how far the balls go. This is the sand wedge. This is the pitching wedge. This is the 9-iron. This is the 8-iron. And this is the 7-iron. Now you can see that the first one we come to is a sand wedge. And then the pitching wedge. And then the 9-iron. And then the 8-iron. And then the 7-iron. Okay? Now I didn't do anything super spectacular with the stroke. Basically all I'm doing is hitting the ball with those clubs, covering the fringe, getting it on the green, trying to use a long and slow stroke so that I don't put a lot of spin on it, because I want this thing to release like a putt. And you'll see that there's a difference in distance that those different clubs go. Now this is a slightly uphill green situation, so if it's level, then you're going to have more distance between the balls. If it's downhill, you'll have even more distance between the balls, typically. And the key factor there is to learn how those clubs react from 1 step off, 2 steps off, 3 steps off, 4 steps off, 5 steps off, that sort of thing. And you can, you know, wind up fitting the pin into whatever your distance is away from the green and what club you use. And so that's kind of the basic building blocks of that short game system. And I'll show you more in the next video.